Hey guys, it's Youngblood here, back in another review, and today we are having a look at the NECA Predators Series 17. That was a long gap. Series 17 AVP Youngblood Predator. Yeah, so I do have one little issue with this, but we'll get into that. For accessories, he's pretty much got all of them on, but he does come with this combi stick with an impaled xenomorph head, which that's pretty gnarly looking. I think anyway. I really wish the combi sticks weren't so flimsy and short, really. I guess that's how they were in the movie, but look, this thing doesn't even go to... This thing should be above this guy's head. But, you know, whatever, I suppose. Really nice detail. No articulation on the alien head. He comes with the ceremonial dagger, which you can shank people with. And this is where I have the issue that I mentioned. Mine did not come with the dagger sheath for the dagger, which is pretty weird. On the Elder Predator, they just had a plug in here. This guy clearly is supposed to have that piece, and he doesn't. I don't know why. I believe this figure was returned for that reason. And of course, it's the only one they had. Otherwise, I would have brought this one back and got that one, but they didn't have another one. The only one they have there is Elder, and he doesn't have the piece I need, so no need to buy two of those. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I emailed NECA about it, and they don't have this figure available for extra parts. Shocker, I know. And that's pretty much as far as I got. I mean, it's no big deal. My OCD says otherwise, but at least it can be replaced. If not that, put on if I get the said part, but it kind of sucks that they don't have like spares, like broken ones. I think they should keep all the broken figures for the accessories like that, because say if his arm's broken, you can still take the leg sheath off, or better yet, just send that figure and then take the leg sheath off, or if, you know, the skirt piece is ripped or something, you can, you know, heat it up, take it off, and, you know, recycle. I don't know, that's just me. But other than that, mine's not too bad. The little wrist blade things are separate pieces. You want to be careful with those. They can be a little loose. This one on his right side in particular is a little weeble wobble. Not a big fan of that, but yeah. Mine's staying better than some. He's got his plasma caster back here, which, you know, articulates. It's got all the bells and whistles that you would expect. I don't think they ever made blast effects for this type of plasma caster. It's pretty much the same one that I think all the AVP ones have. Maybe they're a little different depending on which one you have, but they're pretty much the same throughout the line. He's basically a less cooler looking version of a Scar Predator. who is the main dude from the movie. I think him or Celtic, I'm not sure. But he does share, I think, the same mask. It's either the same mask as him or Chopper. I think it's the same mask as... No, it's not Chopper, but it's got the visor look. But other than that, he's pretty much Scar. Aside from not having the shoes and not having the armor over on this side. Which is fine. Not a big stickler when it comes to how the armor looks. I say if the figure's functional, it's good enough for me. Well, it's hard to say a figure's functional when they don't have a freaking part now, is it? But yeah, the only problem I have with these figures at all is these stinking dreads knocking into the little shoulder cannon there. Kind of a pain in the butt to work with, but if you get some over his shoulder, some over on this side, it kind of holds it down. Or you know what, you could just avoid all these problems and super glue the sucker in there, and then you'd never have to worry about it again. Unless you wanted to remove it, then you pretty much screwed yourself. So I think the plasma casters need work on all of them. It's not just this one, it's all of them that have it. I think the only one I don't really have too many problems with was Scarface. I think his stayed in decent. But articulation on this dude is the same as the other two, but I'll go through it again because these are kind of new to my channel. He's got like a double ball peg in the head. He's got a diaphragm joint and a waist swivel, but he's got this piece back here. Protects his spine from getting shot and disintegrated. It keeps him from being crippled is basically the purpose of that. His shoulders will move out. This guy has probably got the best shoulder joints, being that he doesn't have a pauldron over here. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a double joint at the elbow. And he's got a gauntlet swivel. He's got a ball joint at the wrist. Now I swap this fist hand for the open hand from the Serpent Hunter. So you know I used the other hand on the Elder Predator for a specific reason. This guy also has a specific reason for me doing that. His hips will move out and back in, move forward, back. I don't want to screw these too much because of this rubber dilly-doo. He's got a thigh swivel, double joint at the knee, which gives you a pretty decent range considering he's got all this armor on. He's got a swivel at the knee for some reason, and he's got the ball joint at the feet. So standard fare, you know, it's the standard for the AVP ones anyway. I don't think the regular sized ones have the knee swivel or the diaphragm joint. I don't think. I had the Ultimate Cine Hunter, but I had to return him because he broke in more places than I could deal with. But with that being said, we're going to swap the hands out here. So there's the fist hand. It's the same as the Serpent Hunter, it's just not on the Serpent Hunter. And we'll put this hand in there. You know what? I think we might change this up a little bit. I think we might change this up a little bit. I think I might put the upper half on that side. You can't just turn it. Let me try that. I'm going to do this behind camera just because I don't want to break this damn thing. Because they can be rather fragile. zombie stick department. Come on. The real kicker is getting his thumb over the hoodilly, the staff part itself. After that, you're pretty much in the clear, and he will hold it pretty decent. I gotta fix this little wrist blade. Knock that out of place. Just bicep in a little bit. Get his arm up. That. Move this one down a little bit. Maybe not that far down. I don't want to stress that ball joint. Okay. Maybe not hinge it up that far. I just want to get this lower one. Something like that. Because it's a much sturdier fit in two hands due to the weight of the Xeno head. That and it doesn't feel so weeble-wop. Well, it is, but it feels a little sturdier this way. I did have this on the left side, like up, raised over here. But considering the left side has so much going on, this side's a little bit easier to move. I figured I'd roll with that. And this is an 11-minute review. I'm surprised. So, with that being said, that's pretty much going to be it for this guy. Yeah, it sucks I didn't get the dagger sheath, but if I had it, I'd probably get like an 8. So, we're going to roll with that grade and just give him an 8. I think it's nice to not have to worry about the little kamikaze panel. That's kind of nice, but other than that, you know, it's got the same issues as the other ones. It's just that it's a little bit more basic than the other ones, and that's why it gets an 8. This staff is really what you're buying the figure for, so if you see one, I'd say it's worth a purchase if, you know, yours isn't flawed in any way. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for the whatever, I don't know. I ran out of stuff again. No! So with that being said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.